whoa. Hold your moving boxes. Before you even think of relocating to Staten Island, you need to hear these 5 crucial updates for 2024. I'm Allison Mireau, broker, owner, and founder of Real Connect Realty, and your guide to all things real estate. And today, we're diving into Staten Island. And listen, if you're considering moving here, this is a must watch. So grab a cup of coffee, a glass of wine, a margarita, to each his own, and let's unravel the must-known secrets of this unique New York City borough. But before we jump into it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for all things keeping you connected to Staten Island and New Jersey living. All right, let's get into it. And don't forget, if you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give me and my team a call. We are so excited to help you. All right, first up, transportation. Staten Island has a mix of transportation, from the ferry to buses, trains. Let's start with the Staten Island iconic ferry. It is 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes just to get to Manhattan. Super quick. It's a must try. It's free. Did I mention that? It's free. Sightseeing, unparalleled views of New York City skyline, and the Statue of Liberty. And guess what? It runs 24 hours. That's not all though. Our extensive bus network includes the S53 and the S79, the SBS to Brooklyn, and the S93 and S48 to Manhattan. Everybody who likes the train, Staten Island has one train. It goes from Tottenville to St. George. Although our trains don't leave Staten Island, we do have the train that also runs 24 hours across the entire island. So that's a plus. Now, if you prefer driving, you can get into Brooklyn from the Verrazanos-Narrows Bridge. You can also get into New Jersey with the Goethals Bridge and the Outer Bridge. Staten Island makes commuting and exploring effortless. Those bridges are the only way in and out of Staten Island. I mean, unless you want to take a boat across, you're more than welcome to do that. Or go for a swim from your Staten Island beach all the way to Coney Island. You could do that as well. And if you're at Angelina's and just decide to jump in the water, you could swim to Jersey too. Probably hit South Amboy. And if you're dreaming of affordable housing in New York City, then you're going to want to stick around for number 2. Staten Island is your answer. With the cost of living index at 158.4, it is a steal compared to all of the other boroughs. We have every single kind of home you could possibly want, from a studio, condo, co-op, single family, multifamily, townhouse, beautiful custom homes, tall skyrise buildings like Bay Street Landing looking over New York City, multi-million-dollar homes on the beach like Nicolosi Drive. We definitely have a variety of homes. There is something for everybody here in Staten Island. So whether you're drawn to those 360 views if you're sitting in Toad Hill, or the historic charm of St. George, which is where the ferry is, there really is a neighborhood for everybody. Okay, now number 3. Let's talk the education here in Staten Island. From top tier elementary schools like PS29 to high performing schools like Tottenville High School, we're all about nurturing young minds. There are so many schools here in Staten Island, preschools, Catholic schools, private schools. I went to PS52 in Dungan Hills. Then I went to Egbert in Midland, that's IS2, that's an intermediate. Then I went to Newdorp High School, that's in Newdorp. And then halfway through Newdorp High School, I went to Richmond Town Prep, but that's a whole nother story. What I'm getting at is there's schools here for everybody. We also have top high level performing schools like Staten Island Tech that also sits in Newdorp. So many curricular programs over there, it's amazing. We also have St. John's, Wagner College, and CSI, which stands for the College of Staten Island. There's also a lot of daycare programs as well in Staten Island, which is good for all the little ones. Next up, my favorite, shopping, restaurants, parks, plazas, entertainment, all things Staten Island, and this is the updated 2024 version. So at this moment, we have the Boulevard transformation. Used to be Highland Boulevard, now it's called the Boulevard. It's in Newdorp. This isn't just a shopping center. It's a lifestyle revolution spread over a massive 356,000 square feet. This is a multi-level marvel, is where shopping meets excitement. I mean, there's an Old Navy, there's an Ulta, the list just goes on. There's a variety of trending dineries as well. There's another plaza in Woodrow called the Woodrow Plaza, go figure. You have a Jamba Juice, a Starbucks. There's a whole video on my YouTube, go check that out. The next up, we have a plaza in Charleston. This just got a cookie crumble in it. People are raving about it. I am so excited. I had a cookie crumble once. It was pretty good. It was like a cinnamon roll cookie. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just get back into this. That plaza is huge. We have a Target in there. There's a movie theaters. There's an Ulta. There's so much stuff in there. I'm actually going to be uploading a video just on that plaza in the next coming weeks. The iconic Staten Island Mall, the ultimate shopping experience. It has over 200 stores itself. And there's also a Dave & Buster's and a Tommy's Tavern attached to it. There are so many more good shopping places in Staten Island, like the Empire Outlets by the ferry, and then you have more shopping plazas in Tottenville, and then you have like Forest Avenue has a lot of little really cute boutiques. There's a lot on Staten Island. But let's get into like the zoos and the recreation for the kids. Staten Island Zoo has over 400 species and is a wonderland for kids and adults all alike. And guess what? They have a petting zoo. I took my daughter there and she just absolutely loves it. And then every Halloween they have like this Halloween theme. It's adorable. But enough about the zoo. Now we have parks. Staten Island is known as the Green Borough. We have Wolf's Pond Park, Cloves Lakes, Blue Heron, so many parks. If you actually looked at a view of Staten Island and all of the other boroughs, we would have the most green. I mean, kudos for us. They offer everything from hockey rinks, hiking trails, playful beaches. Snug Harbor Cultural Center and the historic Richmond Town are also two very historic spots, and they are well known. People from all over the city come to just see those sites. We have golf courses, we have marinas. This list could go on. So some people don't know a lot about Staten Island. We really have a lot here. People don't ever leave here. Some people just stay here their whole lives. Some people don't move, you know. Staten Island is so unique. It really is its own unique borough. We're our own people. Like, I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, I opened my company in Staten Island. People who live Staten Island, they're just all about Staten Island. So if you are wanting to come to Staten Island, you'll get that same feel. And that brings us into number 5, and that's the community in Staten Island. Listen, I could read you some mumbo jumbo, like the community is tight-knit, blah, blah, blah. It is. Staten Island is, but Staten Island really is its own little borough. Think about it. There's only one way in and one way out, right? The bridges. So there's people that stay on Staten Island their entire lives, like generations and generations. Everybody really knows everybody. The island is only like 16 miles long. Like, there's block parties all the time in the summer. They're back to beach. There's a St. Patty's Day parade that goes on every St. Patty's Day. Everybody goes, gathers, and you see the same people all the time. Like, that's just Staten Island. So it really is a tight-knit community, like everybody always says, you know, whenever they're describing a community because they don't know what to say. But there are reasons why people in Staten Island stay in Staten Island. I love Staten Island. I don't live in Staten Island anymore, but I opened my office here and I'm here every single day. I don't live here for personal reasons. My husband has a business elsewhere, so I said, okay, I'll pick up and move. If it was up to me, I'd stay, but I made that sacrifice for him, okay, and for my family. But I absolutely love Staten Island. If it wasn't for him, I would still be here. So Staten Island really is amazing. Remember, I opened my company here. Like, I love Staten Island. I love New York. Like, Staten Island really is, like, it's one of a kind. So I highly suggest you just come visit before you think about, like, moving here. Just come visit for a day. Me and my team will take you on a tour. Like, just come on over. Well, there you have it. The 5 things you need to know before picking up and coming over to Staten Island. And don't forget, if thinking about moving in 9 days or 90 days, my team and I cannot wait to help you. We're just a phone call away. See you in the next video. Stay connected.